My energetic experience, because I've just steered clear away from the whole subject matter, I'm kind of a loner, and I mind my own business, and I operate with respect to myself when it comes to especially the man-woman thing. So, but what I've observed, aside from me, babes, a nightmare, horror, well, and this is the truth, is especially women who end up with narcissistic men, I don't want to sound mean and say they deserve it. What I mean is that there is some kind of naivety or inability to get real somehow. They're in their minds about things too, and they are in for a lesson, right? And I've seen some hang on for almost 20 years. And of course, they turn alcoholic and they turn into worse than their narcissist, which is, they pull you, eventually they'll pull you away from yourself. Your love, who you are, literally will be extracted from you, and it's replaced with there's a name for it in psychology, but that's not even you. You're now having this lower life, and even the communications that comes up because of your being stranded in this energetic maze. You have a totally different dialogue, right? You're starting to not be you. You can lose yourself completely if you choose to put alcohol to your lips instead of the right words, and really, you're not talking to anybody there but yourself. What I see is just stupidity falling for these idiots. And I understand it's happening vice versa. Some women are out there. They're in their heads about shit. 80% of you, and it's based on what, a cartoon that you saw, or your parents are trying to hold shit together that they're really not. It's the inability to read people. You're ignoring your heart over your mind. You think, oh God, it would be so, the idealization. Will you stop? Feel. How does it feel at the end of the day, or after having associated? That's what I do. Overall, you weigh it out and you say, wait a minute, see, as a woman, you have to really slow down and say, basically, you have a duty to pull men up into your intelligence. The saying goes, a man can be raised only to the level of the intelligence of the women that he is being present to. And what I'm looking at all age ranges, is men who have been pummeled by these fucking idiots that don't do that. There's a lot of women who aren't in touch with their body, and they're not honoring their feel good. Just, we're here to feel good. Narcissists have been fucking stripped somehow at an early age. They've been told no about things, about just simple things like, is this right or wrong? No, don't have time. And that just ingrains them with just the programming of no. And I'm telling you right now, I don't relate with women. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, why don't you respect yourself? Get out of it. Go to a shelter or something. I understand that they don't come necessarily from women who were independent and operated with self-respect and practiced love. I come from a line of independent women. But really, there was a man there that knew how to be. There are such a thing as men and women. Hard to find nowadays. Naked pygmies waiting for the dawn.